What's happening, everybody? So today I wanted to talk about a question that I kind of get all the time from different people. As soon as they find out that I lost a lot of weight, they usually in a few seconds get to a question and they start asking me, so what diet did you do? I heard that low carb thing. That's probably what you did, huh? That low carb. Now you drank you some lemonade? What pill you took? How you did that? How you did that? Yo, tell me how you did that though. The unfortunate part about this video is that it will never go viral because what I'm about to tell you is stuff that people do not want to hear. If I was to come onto this camera and say, guys, I found this super scientific, legit, proven program to where all you have to do is blah, blah, blah. You're gonna lose 50 pounds the first month. You're gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger the second month. You're about to make all kinds of gains. Here it is. It only costs $999 plus tax. Of course, however, if you're ready to make gains, let's do this. Probably 2 to 3 million hits on YouTube. That would be terrible if people would do such things in the world. And then, you know, people believe it. Like, that ain't true. That ain't true, Ben. That ain't true, man. Stop lying to me. Today is December 31st, which means that tomorrow is January 1st. It's gonna be 2016.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all have a vision.
And a whole lot of people are gonna start getting that New Year's thing going on. They're like, I'm about to change my life, it's about to happen. And honestly, I think that's great. However, if you are just starting your journey, I really wanna save you some time by warning you not to jump on a diet. Any diet. Don't diet on anything. Usually what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, okay, I heard that low carb is the way to go. I read this thing that said I could eat eggs and bacon and cheese, and that just sounds awesome. I'm about to do that. We about to go hard. I get bacon. That is like the worst thing that you could do is jump on something like that, because we all know that you're never gonna eat no carbs for the rest of your life. It's not gonna happen, it's impossible, and if you think you can, you crazy. Think about this for a second. You guys all know that show, The Biggest Loser? How all these people just lose this massive amount of weight every week, and you're like, man, that's incredible, like what are they doing? And you see them like, you know, eating barely anything and exercising like 15 times a day. And you're just like, man, I need to do what they're doing. And you do not need to do what they're doing. Actually, most of the competitors on The Biggest Loser have already gained all their weight back or more. Seriously, think about it for a second. What is the point of you spending so much time, so much effort, and stressing yourself out to lose weight? And let's say you do lose weight, but then you gain it all back within the next year. What was the point? And I know how some of you feel. You're like, man, dude, I feel so motivated right now that I could just take a knife and chop the fat off of me. I just need it off of me. You're not thinking about the possible repercussions or the health issues, how you're probably gonna lose muscle mass and you're not getting your essential micronutrients. You don't care about any of that. You just wanna be skinny and you're not thinking about anything else aside from that. And I get that. I was at that point. So many people have lost so much weight. Like, how many people have you heard say, man, I did Atkins 5 months ago and it was awesome. I lost like 20 pounds the first month. Oh, that's cool. You know, how much are you down now? Oh, well, I gained like 25 back. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? I'm probably gonna try Atkins again since it did such a really good job. I just know I need to work on it harder this time. I kind of let myself get back to my old ways. No, bro, you don't want to do Atkins again. You need to change your life, not diet. You need to figure out something that will work for you. Personally, what I did when I started losing all the weight is I implemented intermittent fasting into my life. And yes, intermittent fasting can be a lifestyle change. You can do that forever. However, it's not for everyone. If you try intermittent fasting and you have headaches the whole day, you're about to pass out, it's not for you, and it's not something you should continue to try to kill yourself over. And if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, super simple diddly doop doop terms. Diddly doop is you kind of not eat for like this long and then you eat for like this long every day. I'm not really going to go into super big detail. It's all over Google. If you ever have a question, Google's a pretty amazing thing. And for some people, intermittent fasting is fantastic. It works great. I did it for a very long time, and honestly, I still do it. I don't do it as crazy as I did before, but kind of what I like to do is I just like to push back my breakfast every day. I just push back breakfast until 11, noon, and then I don't eat super late at night. Technically, I'm doing intermittent fasting, and it just helps me stay fuller and helps me continue to live my life, and mainly to keep the weight off. And when I say a lifestyle change, you have options. Look into other things. I don't mean that you have to find something. Simply when I say lifestyle change, I mean, okay, Fred, you woke up in the morning, you went to work, you came home, you drank 5 beers, you sat on the couch, and then you went to sleep. You did that all week, and then on the weekend, you drank 10 beers, and you sat on the couch, and you went to sleep. Fred didn't do it right. Fred is not changing his life. Now, let's say Fred's ready. Let's say Fred's like, all right, I'm gonna change my life. All Fred really needs to do is maybe wake up a little bit earlier before work and get into the gym. Now that he's active every day, he needs to come home and not go straight to beer. He just needs to go get some water, and then he needs to eat a better choice other than like a Philly cheesesteak and some pizza slices every single night. And that's really all he has to do, but the point is that Fred has to keep doing that. I don't even know who Fred is. I don't even know why I chose Fred. Fred sounded like a good name to me, so we're gonna stick with Fred. Now let's go over a different scenario of what Fred did. Fred wants to change his life. He starts off 2 weeks going hard. He gets into the gym 5 hours before work. He goes 2 hours of weightlifting, 1 hour of cardio. He's feeling like he is killing it. He comes home, he eats only carrots and celery. Fred thinks, I am so good at this. You guys don't even know, I'm losing so much weight. And then you know what Fred does? 2 weeks later, Fred says, holy crap, I'm dying. And Fred quits. And then Fred thinks that this is impossible and that he can't lose weight and something's wrong with him, but really, Fred just tried to go way too hard, way too quick. And Fred is pretty much 80% of the New Year's resolutioners. So don't be Fred. Change your life, find something that can work for you, and never quit doing it. I'll let you guys know what I personally do so that if you want to try it, you can go for it. Once again, I try intermittent fasting. Go research that and find out if it works for you. What works for me may not work for him, and it don't sound like it really working for Fred, because Fred needs some help. Now understand that you absolutely do not have to do that, because I've said it in so many videos before. All you need to do is eat less, get active, and then never stop doing that. That's it. So it doesn't matter when you eat your food, as long as at the end of the day you are in a caloric deficit, you're good to go. After that, I've always felt that tracking my macros has been a great thing for me. Once again, if you're not sure what macros are, short doopily-doop terms, fat, protein, and carbs, those are the 3 things that are comprised in food. Pretty much you just track that on your phone. There's an app called MyFitnessPal. All I do is I scan barcodes all day. I track what I eat to make it to where I know exactly how many calories I'm getting in. Once I hit my caloric limit, I stop eating, and then I go on to the next day. And the biggest thing is that I lift weights. I've fallen in love with picking up the heavy things and putting them back down again. You just need to find something that you love to do. I always recommend lifting weights because the more muscle mass that you have, the more calories that you can burn, the more you can eat, the happier you could be. All that kind of good stuff. I hope this video helps somebody out there, and if you are about to start in 2016, you want to change your life, start changing your life slowly. Maybe just start taking away soda, start taking away junk, stop eating 15 packets of Pop-Tarts a day, get into the gym, get active, start doing something. Don't go 0 to 100, burn yourself out, and by May, you're back on the couch chilling with Fred. Please make sure you subscribe. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. And hey, share it on your Facebook, share it somewhere. Maybe it'll help somebody out there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey, yo, Fred. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, you're not gonna be mad if I kind of put your name in a video, huh? Nah, I'll make you look good. I'll make you look good. What are you doing? Just chilling, drinking a beer. Cool, man. Cool. What you doing tonight? It's gonna be New Year's Eve. Getting wasted. Oh, you're starting on the 1st? That's cool, man. You do you, Fred. You do you.
We're going to coin this gentleman today as Mr. No Surrender.
Mr. No Surrender.
Mr. No Surrender.
I like it, man.